Jada is back at it here to give everyone another Walking Dead Season 1 episode review video. But before I continue with that, it's extremely important if you're not caught up to the point where I am in watching or rewatching The Walking Dead to pay attention to that episode title. I'll put that title in the description if that's the case and you're not caught up. I recommend strongly that you don't watch this video any further, simply to stay away from any potential spoilers. This will be The Walking Dead Season 1 episode number 5. The episode title is called Wildfire. As the survivors deal with the aftermath of the zombie attack, burying their dead and burning the bodies of the zombies, Andrea stays with the body of Amy, apologizing for not spending more time with her. Before her body starts to reanimate, she shoots it in the head. As they reassess their situation, Jim reveals that he was bitten in the attack. And while Daryl wants to kill him before he turns, Rick stops him, telling him that they don't kill the living. Daryl points out the hypocrisy after Rick points a gun at him. Fearing the camp is no longer safe, Rick suggests the group travel to the CDC, the Center for Disease Control, in Georgia, where they may have a cure or they may have something going on. Now, Shane doesn't believe it is safe and tries to convince Lori to change Rick's mind, but she refuses. Now, Shane, still resenting Rick's reappearance, disrupting his relationship with Lori, attempts to shoot Rick, or thinks about shooting Rick, but then stops when he notices Dale staying there with the Dale face. Go to Honest Trailers on YouTube. Walking Dead, Part 1. It's hilarious, but they're spoilers, so obviously you probably watched The Walking Dead already. But if you haven't seen the Honest Trailer for Walking Dead, there's a lot of Dale face and Shane rubbing his head. Anyway, the camp packs up with Rick radioing Morgan that Atlanta is not safe. Now, Morales and his family, they decide to go on their own towards Birmingham as they have family there. Now, Rick gives them some weapons and some supplies. The remainder of the survivors head to the CDC. Rick, Daryl, Shane, Lori, Carl, Carol, Jim, kind of, sort of, and company, T-Dog, Jackie. Now, en route, as they fix Dale's RV, Jim starts to feel as he is about to turn and asks to be left behind. So the group just leaves him laying under a tree. And honestly, for all of those people that have watched The Walking Dead, I find that very peculiar, and maybe, somehow, some way, Jim survived or was cured of the virus. It's possible. Unlikely, considering he was possibly about to turn, but I'm just throwing it out there. Since The Walking Dead is ending after season 11, or at least the main show, it's possible that Jim somehow, some way, ended up surviving. So that would be something crazy. And then the group just gets back in the RV and heads away. Now, at the CDC, a lone scientist, Edward Jenner, is sampling tissue that is part of the wildfire epidemic that has lasted for over 190 days. During one test, his biohazard protection suit is damaged, and he quickly takes emergency precautions, which destroy the remaining samples he has to study. With no further means to proceed, Jenner contemplates suicide when he sees Rick's group appear outside the sealed building. Rick sees surveillance cameras, and a horde of walkers or zombies is approaching them. And he demands to be let in due to the horde coming before they reach him. And then Jenner triggers the external doors, allowing Rick's group in for safety, and that's the end of the episode. So, I mean, the episode had good moments in it, but I feel it was a little weak compared to the other episodes that we've seen. It's directed by one of my favorite Walking Dead directors, and that would be Ernest Dickerson. But I just feel there was something missing in this. Obviously, they're saving things till the season finale, which is the next episode. And I still liked it, though. It's still watchable, but I'm going to give it an 8.1 out of 10. I like the stuff with Shane resenting Rick because Rick's taking control of everything now, and Shane liked how it was beforehand. So I think 8.1 is solid. Again, not the best, but certainly watchable and enjoyable, especially this season of Walking Dead. And it's good to see characters like Glenn, T-Dog, Andrea, Shane. Not Lori, though. I couldn't stand Lori. And honestly, I can't stand Carl either, but that's my opinion. So you've heard what I've had to say. Now it's your turn. So if you're a fan of The Walking Dead and you love this television show and your life changed because of The Walking Dead, some people it has, go ahead and smash that like button. If The Walking Dead means nothing to you, but for some reason you're watching this video or listening to it, go ahead and hit the knock a like button. If you know anybody else that you think would be interested in listening or watching this particular YouTube video, go ahead and share the video with them. Let them know that they can share it with other people that they know that like the series. Don't forget to leave me a comment, and that could be something as simple as rate the episode, your score. I gave it an 8.1. Maybe you have a lower or higher score than I do. Your favorite character, your favorite moment of the episode, anything you could think of. Just don't spoil anything for those of them, or for the people that haven't watched the show yet, which probably everybody has, but just in case. And then, of course, last but certainly not least, don't forget to hit that sub button, subscribe to the channel, join the team, show your support, and be a part of something special. And J-Dev will return.